Glacial lake outbursts, droughts, and extreme heat are essential for resilience, not just for Pakistan, but for all vulnerable nations worldwide. I extend my sincere gratitude to Secretary General Antonio Guterres for his visionary leadership in launching the Early Warning for All initiative, which aims to protect every person on Earth with an early warning system by 2027. The recent call to action on extreme heat emphasizes the need for multi-hazard early warning systems, which are critical to saving lives and supporting sustainable development in the face of climate adversity. I would also like to recognize the efforts of the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction and the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, their leadership in implementing early warning for all and addressing extreme heat, and has been indispensable in driving forward initiatives that protect the most vulnerable among us. Despite our limited resources, Pakistan is committed to climate action and has set very ambitious goals. Our pledge to reduce projected greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by 2030 comprises a 15% reduction through national efforts and an additional 35% contingent on international support. Our initiatives include the Green Project, Pakistan Project, an electric vehicle policy, a large-scale mangrove rehabilitation project, and BRT mass transit systems across major cities. These efforts aim to fulfill our national determined contributions and disease, and to balance our global mitigation role with local adaptation needs. However, we must acknowledge that national efforts alone are insufficient. Accessible climate finance is indispensable for countries like Pakistan to meet these targets. We urgently call on developed nations to honor their $100 billion climate finance annual pledge and establish a new collective quantitative goal that reflects today's needs, with funding reaching into the trillions. We believe this funding must be accessible, grant-based, and reflective of the historical responsibilities of industrialized nations. The burden of adaptation cannot rest solely on developing countries. While Pakistan stands ready to do its part, we look to the international community for support, particularly in accessing climate finance for early warning systems and climate resilience projects. We need mechanisms that ensure easy, direct access to funds that can bolster Pakistan's national programs rather than pilot